Hey Day, how you doing? Hey guys, please like this video on your way in or out. Shout out to the virtual replay game. Give me a second. Let me look at my front door real quick. Hold on. Waiting on a special gift this morning for my mod. My birthday gift is coming today from my mod, so I'm looking forward to that. But yeah, child, I was not doing a screaming match at all. So I said, let me get this over and done with while my baby's sleeping. Child, I've been fighting with the goddamn district in New York City, trying to get my baby in school. Do you know they tried to send my baby back to her old school in Brooklyn? Ain't no way in the hell. No, thank you. So anyway, so as you can see, this live is about pick me. And I said, ooh, let me get off YouTube cameras and do my live because this is bad behavior. These pick-me's are not winning in the B sector. They're not winning in real life. Like they said, it was I think a Mercury retrograde. So maybe that's what it is. That's in the air. Because see, like for instance, we had a recent incident. See, I didn't hear all of it because, like I said, these 2.0s, they're corny as fuck. These storylines are lame. They don't even be having nothing to stand on. Like it just be lame ass shit. And then you got this other person over here. Let me just say, yes, she see a bunch of weak ass people and she's feeding her ego being able to direct them. Like, I'm so happy Queen Tracy ignored the fuck out of Lemon apology because VS told him to apologize. That's why he want to apologize. No, that's not how that shit goes. Tracy was a good person to you. You should have let the respect how Tracy treated you because it was actually Tracy OG thing that created a way. Like those weird bitches that built your platform, they can't hold their own. So Tracy knows a thing or two about holding on to a crowd of the B sector. You should have, But anyway. So Ken had it out with this nigga Pulp Fiction. This nigga Pulp Fiction came over here telling women to say unprovoked sexual things to women, harassing women, trying to infringe himself in the B sector by any means necessary. It was a bunch of different mammies propping him up. He's weak. Then he tried to go over to the Mo 3 sector. 88 got him down, bat him down. And I guess he knew they was going to stand together as a sector, so he didn't really try. But these mammies over here, they want to keep letting him make it. Now, do I think what Ken said was messed up? Yes. But how was Poverty going to do a live? I didn't watch it, but I heard her talking about it. Somebody put her comments on the screen when she's trying to kiss up the limit for Cash App. She get all these men Cash Apping her, but she stayed with her. She stayed trying to attach to limit like white on rice with them Cash Apps, baby. But anyway, I think Lemon had put the comment up about her talking about how Ken was wrong and she was gonna go live about it because I've been blocked the weird bitch. She just getting a little bit too weird for me. So I blocked that hoe. Hasn't stopped her from following me around, trying to talk to me on panels. It's weird, but she been blocked. But since she want to keep trying to talk to me when I blocked her, and I made it clear I don't fuck with you. I don't like you. Leave me alone. She wants to keep talking. So let's talk about it. She went and said that she wished for a choo-choo train to be run on that sun. That's what she said. That's what she said. And I gotta find it. I have a whole bunch of clips of people saying weird shit just in case I need it. I'm talking about for real, like, because when these people want to play, oh baby, I got the URL and the clip, baby. So I can play with you with the right agencies. I don't give a fuck about these weird ass people in the beat sector that are a bunch of trolls hiding their fake profiles and shit. But yeah, she definitely said it. Why people pretending like she did? Well, I didn't hear nobody that I know that has the real pace saying that she didn't say it. It was only these troll pages lying and saying she didn't say it. She said it on several occasions. She did a whole live wishing a choo-choo train. So she wanted not just because Ken said not. It doesn't to me. Let me just say this. It doesn't. It's not cool either way. But Ken said he wanted to do something because Pulp Fiction said he was going to unalive Ken's daughters. So Ken reaction said, I'm going to, say your system. Weird shit, right? But Poverty said she wanted a bunch of grown men. She said that Ness' son was gay. And since he's gay, a bunch of men might as well run a choo-choo train on her. They need to run a choo-choo train on him. We're not going to act like it didn't happen because she said it several goddamn times. In that live, she did a whole live about it. And I think just because she hid most of her videos, now she's going to deny it. That's not how that goes. But I do got the clip. I just got to look through all my goddamn clips. I really need to start organizing them. I got this whole cloud thing I pay for every month just to keep the memory up. So yeah, I want to talk about that. Also, these weird ass bitches that chasing these men around. Let's be clear. Pills do not want to be associated with certain women. He made it clear. Now, I don't know how these women think he could like them when he done dragged them. He dragged them. And I'm not behind the scene with Pillow talking to Dry Bag, tell him about my problems. Pills will never come out here and say that I've been behind the scenes with him. And he needs to step in and be the head of my household because Nala Daddy can't be. See, these are the type of conversations Pills will never have about me. Pills has never dragged me at all. To be honest, he had never felt the need to be live and drag me. But see, when people want to be you, but they're not you, it's weird. So I wish these bitches that I do not associate with stop using my name to get on links. You're a smut. I've never been on Backpage. And you're a mammy, it didn't work. See, you was around here. These are the ones that be around here fighting, but not really, because these mammies are dangerous. Like I said, they're not friends to each other. They're not. That's why Brooke was on VS platform. She didn't go on VS platform to say, why did you serve Ness with papers? Why did you do this to Ness? Why did you do that to Ness? She went up there to try to clout chase and get in on Mia shine. Well, actually, Mia's the first person. I'm the first person to argue with Mia. We know. You probably was because you're a hating ass bitch. But I do need to make a public apology to my friends because I almost included Mia. Oh, I am so sorry. See, that's why my real life friends, they were like, we gotta monitor these bitches you want to bring in because I don't be looking that deep into it. But I dodged a bullet with Mia. She just as horrible as the rest of the bitches because yes, Poverty was attacking her kids too. Her daughter. Well, Poverty thought she had a boy, so she was attacking. She was saying son, but turned out she got a daughter. Poverty was attacking her daughter, and Lemon was sitting right over there not giving a fuck. And Mia didn't give a fuck because she wanted to clout chase. Mia was clout chasing Lemon, and Lemon was clout chasing Poverty, which is weird because he actually had more clout than her. But yeah. So these mammies are not winning in this sector. Then you got the so I just wanted to say that about the B sector bitches. Please don't let nobody get in your head and say anybody, none of the men I associate has nothing to do with none of these bitches in the B sector at all. Period. I don't. Mm-mm, I don't. They follow me on his panel, and what I like about Pill's panel is he has control. He's not letting that none of that sucker shit slide. So I've always gone on Pill's panel, but Pills don't go live like that. Y'all know he works. I like guys that work. They got a life. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, and plus I had to vet Pills because you know when the Umar boys came over here, it was a lot of shift shaky shit. But I wound up picking good too. I picked Pills and I picked Photo. Still no problem with them either guys to this day. So I'm cool with that. Just as long as y'all guys know the receipt is on my wall. Pills probably gave me that 100 because he was so tired of people going around bragging around $100 and making it seem like he was in love and it was a big deal. And so he killed that. And I'm so grateful for that. So anyway, back to what I wanted to talk about to these mammies in the real world, right? So I did not see this until recently. They released, so now we getting off the B sector shit because I don't really give a fuck about them hoes. I have not been paying attention to them. Haven't been watching none of their live, but I just want to say they're being hypocrites. As per usual. So that's why that's why I'm not gonna have fake outrage with Ken. Because if you come at Nyla, I'm going sub-zero on you. You want to come at my child? I'm going sub-zero. Am I going to say anything sexual? Absolutely not. But that's me. But I can't tell nobody how to fight. Just like when y'all didn't say nothing to Poverty when she wished a group of men had sex with Ness' son. She didn't say that about Nyla, because if she did, I'd be on her ass like white or rights to this day. Y'all already know that. She did try to talk about my child though, so that's why I talked about her. And I think she feels some way about her daughter being cockeyed. That's why she don't claim her daughter. There's no situation where y'all gonna not get me to claim my children. I love my kids. They're beautiful. Ain't nothing. What up, El Bloom? That's why I told that bitch BS. You can't post my son is supposed to do what? When people watch my son video, they see how intelligent and well raised he is. So yeah, that was dumb. So I ain't no reason for me to deny my children like Poverty. I get Nala has a thing with her eyes, but it's being corrected now. It's been corrected since she was 6 months. I guess that's what happened when you lay down with men that can provide. But anyway, so now onto this Royce Reed situation, right? I heard the voice. I guess they released the phone calls from the police, right? Child, you had Brooke out her body. She is so jealous of you and Pill's friendship. Exactly. And Pills don't even like. Can you imagine trying to pretend a man love you when he said he gonna put you on he said he was gonna put her on a blade with 3 condoms, and she better be back 1,200. And the only thing I told Pills was he has too many high expectations because her back page price was only $35. So I don't, and that shit is ran through. The body don't look good. Like Pills just, he just talking. Goddamn well. He hit that lie, but I'll never forget it. Like he don't want to be bothered with Snoop or Brooke. He doesn't like them. And I don't know why they think I'm the problem or BBW will be the problem. See, BBW probably would be cool to be in a relationship with him, I guess, because that's the game she plays on here. Pills, no, I'm not about to be chasing him down. I'm not about to see him on a link with a woman and hit the link like, you talking to my, like, no, that's weird, and I'm not even married. But Pills gave me the money. It had nothing to do with that weird bitch. He don't even like her ass. That's what I said. And then she want to scream on the platform her head off. But she can't scream what that fat ass husband gave her because he ain't gave a shit. Like I said, she's a clout chaser, a useless ass bitch. She can't afford to go on run group shit. If Pills like her so much, why he didn't sponsor her to go to one of them trips? She mad Pills like that New York City flavor. That part. She ain't got no player bone. She, niggas don't. Yeah, I know you meant that. She ain't got a player bone in her body. She too desperate. Once he seen her flipping out for $100, like you can tell. Well, look who she married, so she can't attract any type of real man. She married a whole cuckatool. Come on now. Now the daddy don't even know about that $100, and he never will. Because that he would be cursing me the fuck out. Like, what you got going on? Why he, what I'm saying? A desperate married woman. Her in Poverty. Desperate. And Poverty still talking about that $100. So my asked Pill, I didn't ask that man for nothing. And the live is still up. He said uppity because for some reason, people cannot find my cash apps. So I have to give them the link because if they try to search me up in the cash app bar, it doesn't come up. Remember, Talent had to have YouTube camera send it to me the first time because he couldn't find it in the search bar. Oh, well, he said he found it, but something weird came up. I don't know what it was. Hey, Red Rise and Popcorn, how you doing? Yeah, and then she's not even a friend. I told you she's obsessed with me. I say how many panels she followed me on. First, the excuse was, "Oh, you're talking about Ness, bitch. If I wanted to, I could. What you gonna do about it? You're not concerned about Ness because you damn sure hopped on VS platform and didn't say a damn thing about Ness. You was up there. Oh no, you trying to get in the storyline of Mia. Well, it wasn't Poverty. It was me. It was me that argued with her. But we good now. If you're good now, why did you feel the need to bring that shit up? And then you were trying to act like you won, and the whole chat was like, bitch, Mia drugged the fuck out of you. Like everybody does. You were easy read. But maybe her and Mia bonded over the eviction shit. Let me stop. She definitely upset. She cannot say she's not all day, but her behavior all exactly. It's very telling. First it was Ness. Remember, I'm defending Ness. Everybody, even people that I don't even like me. What Rita Hart of Philadelphia said, she hates uppity, but even she had to admit it. Like, you are clout chasing uppity. You always follow her on every link, repeating the same shit that nobody gives a fuck about. And then you always start yelling over people like that's gonna stop the truth. Like, I'm not about to be yelling in my apartment early in the fucking morning. Like, my baby's sleeping. Child, what the fuck is wrong with Book? I get secondhand embarrassment every time she gets on the panel. Me too. And she really thinks she be turning it. That be the sad part. Like, girl, if you was turning it, why you don't hit your live button? Oh. It's like the obsession with me is creepy. And then when I know you gay too, I'm like, I don't know what her obsession stemmed from, but it's like, bitch, you can't be my friend. You dare. Ain't no bitch gonna touch me, but especially not a bitch that look like you. Oh, yuck mouth, bitch. Bad body hole. And you broke. Like, these are, I'll never understand why people that can't even pay their rent got so much focus on me. I'm telling you, she be on panels talking about every live I do. I don't give a fuck. I could have like 10 views on that live. She one of the 10 because she be on the panel talking about it. Like, God damn, I don't watch nothing you do. Nothing. I only see you when you follow me around, bitch. Because you block, like, she been blocked. And then she love telling people, I just want to go. You've been coming to New York City to do what? And we all seen you. You're not a fighter. You're a runner. You and your man is punked. We seen y'all get punked in real life. See, and this time, though, let me shut up. But it's the obsession for me. It really is. I cannot. I just can't deal. That's why I'm telling you, use the camera. Like, you got to control your panel. This is ridiculous. Hey, Liddy City, I'm good. Talking about nobody invited you on the panel, like as if she was invited. Nobody invited you on the panel, bitch. You went up there talking about me, and then you're lying. I'm gonna clear that shit. Don't nobody attack you. You constantly following me. I can't stand bitches like that. Her, Diva, who else? At least Room Shakers. It was Room Shakers. It was a whole crew of them. Follow me on panels, and I'm like, if somebody got it, you ain't got to tell me but once, I don't like you. I don't want to talk to you, bitch. Imagine me trying to talk to you again. You don't like me. I don't like you either. You blocked for life, bitch. Don't fucking talk to me. Damn near every panel she hits, she finds a way to talk about you. Shit is, I know. Like, hating on uppity is not going to make your life better, bitch. It's not at all. That's why I wasn't even talking about what they had going on, because remember how I was saying that I should drag Lemon and Mia, but it's hard being raised right. Didn't Poverty go live trying to copy my talking points and try to switch up the words? Like, these bitches are goofy and weird. Obsessed with me. Can't even make a thought without me. That's why I wasn't giving no commentary, because I know it punishes them. Because they be looking to steal my shit. I be introducing these bitches in new words and everything. They'll overuse it. When I was talking about the never having to deal with nefarious things in the court, now everybody nefarious, nefarious. Like, damn, am I the only one went to school or read? Yeah, her and her fat, ugly ass husband be following me. And then they had the nerve to tell me he'll follow me on panels but run from niggas. Do y'all remember that time? I said, oh, I'm going downstairs. These niggas is down here. They want to talk to you. They from the D. They from where you from? They visiting New York. You see how that nigga ran from the panel? Then she want to jump on there screaming. Like, bitch, you don't know. Like, you threaten my child. Niggas will give it up to you. That when you don't got no scruples and you want to, because both of them threatened to kick my daughter. So what you think niggas and bitches gonna do to you if you ever pop up in New York? The fuck? When you don't got no bounds, we don't need the bitch. You'll get dog walked by guys and girls over Nyla. Let's be clear. And that's a fact. I ain't lying to you. About my baby, you want to go to hell? I'm going sub-zero with your ass. Yeah. That's how it's going to go. Shit, I'll call my cousins on the run anyway. I'll put some money in your books. Fuck it. Because that shit is going on. That shit is going up in 4K, baby. You're going to be an example. But yeah, I'll never understand that. What the obsession. She used to be on the panel. He followed me around. And she in the background. He could talk to you if he want to. Bitch, no the fuck he can't. Neither can you. How y'all arguing to talk to somebody who don't want to be bothered with you? No self-respect. And then you got the nerve to go on that panel talking about he gave me money because of attacking you. Bitch, you get ignored. I don't talk to weird bitches like you. Like once y'all already see how I do. Malik threatened to pull up on J Dunn, but was shocked and on mute when Triggs cussed his ass out, sat there like a punk. Exactly. No nigga respects him. Every nigga. Pills dog walk that nigga. Trig dog walk that nigga. And then by the way, you can ask, see, giving me money don't do nothing because you can ask Triggs that shit. Because he tried the slightest thing like nigga. And you could kept that little $50 that I didn't anyway. But Triggs dog walked him. Triggs, pills, glitter boots, Ghetto. Every time Ghetto gets to start dog walking him, he start going that. But bro, because you know Ghetto love a good ass kissing. Nothing rears Ghetto back in like a good old ass licking. And he wonder why people think he get Ghetto. I think Ghetto likes it in real life, but he especially likes it online. When every time Ghetto about to drag that nigga ass, he be like, but bro, you know I respect you. You the big G, you the home. And here he go. Ghetto black. Then Ghetto stops. Who else dog? Like every Lemon dog walks him. Every nigga dog walks him. I like they should be embarrassed at this point. Like y'all might as well go on ahead. But they won't. They won't. Yeah, that's so funny. That's how I was like, and the safest place that you never got to worry about either them weird bitches is the Mo3 sector. Them two won't step a foot over there. You never see them in it. Well, they won't be in their real pages in the chat, and they damn sure don't want to be in a link. Because, and you know, the only reason why she stopped following me as much, but she's getting more excited. So now I got to go on my arsenal, post something else on my IG. Because I told this bitch, you want to keep following me? I'm going to post your ugly ass on, like I posted her on my IG. Yo, everybody, how you look. So people can see what type of stock you come from. Whole family ugly. And I think she know Malik ugly too. Because while she and her first baby daddy, remember she used to be talking about how, oh, you got more than one kid's father. And bitch, you got two baby fathers. And both of them ugly. Her first baby father looked just like a monkey. He ugly. The son is too. And the son looked just like his dad. Ugly. Like that. She can't get one attractive. She knows she can't pull no nigga like Hills in real life. And weak ass Lemon custom out several times. He said nothing and brought his goofy ass right back to the panel. Pitiful. Exactly. That's what he always do. I said I can't with these weak ass niggas. he do look like a primate. I promise you, I got it on my IG. I don't have to lie. And she don't got no pictures of Malik on that Facebook. It's just the first baby father. And he don't got none of her on his page. Or the kid either. I think her first baby father is with men now. He get that vibes like he had one kid and now he went to live the lifestyle that he chose. You know how some gay men are. They want to procreate, but they don't really want women. So they'll just go there. He probably got her up the back page for $35. Like, I'm gonna get me a little son out of this, and went on about his business. Yeah. That first baby father is ugly. But I think he gay though. Like he gets very gay. And she got his picture all of it. So you could tell that's the finest nigga that, and he's not fine. He's not fine. I don't know if I had posted his picture yet. That might be the next one I need to post because I got it. So I might post her first baby daddy since she keep harassing me. So I'm gonna post her first baby daddy, and you're gonna see just like a primate. Nasty work. She definitely seemed like the type will fall for a deal. Yeah, yeah. Because you know they think Malik is gay. Yeah, I think he gay too. But that first one, ooh, definitely gay. But he not as fat as Malik, and he looked like he groomed himself. Malik looked like, you know what I'm saying? He waiting on somebody. You know how they be going around in those poor neighborhoods passing out hygiene bags. It looked like they keep missing them. Her feet be all nasty and dirty. He be all unkept and shaven. Like I know barbers, they charge a lot of money, but if you can't afford a barber, you better, instead of following uppity around on YouTube, you better sit on YouTube and watch some tutorials and buy you a little fucking cheap ass razor kit. The fuck? Shit. Nala daddy got the money, but he don't like going to the barber, so he rather shave it himself. Hold on a second, guys. My bad, I had a call. Yeah, so yeah, and she don't even like niggas that look like Malik. You're not supposed to date. I mean, if you desperate and all you care about is your bag, you're not supposed to date a nigga like that look like that unless he got money. I'm talking about heavy pockets. That nigga broke as shit. He broke. So you got to be desperate and want anybody. So of course you would deal with a DL man. You'll take anything. I was just seeing videos yesterday. All these uh I forgot what celebrity they was talking about. Anyway, but oh no, he not a celebrity, but like more popular, like I guess I don't know if he's YouTube or more like TikTok or IG. But this guy called Dante the Body or whatever the hell his name is. I only know of him because they were basically thinking he had unalived himself at some point, and there was like a big talk about it. So I went on Instagram to see who it was. But anyway, his wife left him, and they was basically saying how he liked a lot of he enjoyed it when like girls was in like playing in his butt. And then they talked about this girl named Rolly, I guess from the Zeus Network, the guy that she was dealing with. She was saying how that's what he enjoyed the most when she was, you know, playing in his butt and pegging him. I'm like, women actually do that? Like, that's not a sign? Like, no, I never understood that. Like, that's disgusting. I would no. You want me to eat your butt? You want my fingers in your butt? And then they was talking about how it's a trend, and it was like a lot of women in the comments talking about like, yeah, some guys are into that. They just freaky. That's not gay. Like, okay, that's gay as fuck. But I'll let whatever helps you sleep at night. You know, I cannot believe that. But yeah, it's a lot of desperate women doing this. But I don't give a fuck what the circumstances. Like, you just gotta want a guy around because Malik won't even protect you. He can't even argue with a nigga online, much less off. K DeJure is like 100 pounds wet, and he was all touching on you inappropriately, just playing. Like they done showed them. Like, first of all, y'all so desperate for a free meal, y'all put on y'all Sunday best to go to TGIF. They dressed up at TGIF and drove over an hour to get a meal at TGIF. And mind you, it was on a holiday. You could have went to any cheap restaurant and took your son out because clearly y'all son likes to eat a lot, bitch. Y'all son love to eat. It seemed like that's all your son do is eat. So I'm pretty sure your son would appreciate it going, but you know what? It probably was a waste of time because they, what was that restaurant like Applebee's, TGI, and all of them? What was that, the July the 4th weekend or whatever? The kids eat a kids free meal. It looked like they son is way past the stage of what they give for a kid's free meal. That's probably like a snack to their son. So that's probably why they didn't take him. Because it'd have been embarrassing. That little boy food would have been gone in 2 seconds. And then he'd have been looking at their plate. And clearly they care more about themselves than him. So they wasn't gonna give him their food. They wasn't gonna give him their food. And then he brought them to that cheap ass TGI. They got dressed in Sunday best trying to get up there. He was trying to show up them old ass sneakers. And I know New York City get fashion first, granted. But come on now, the internet works. So even if you're not in this city that keep up with fashion, like if you want to show off sneakers, I'm not a sneakerhead, but I know them shits was old and bogus. Like you didn't even have no collectible type sneakers. Like they just brag about anything. Oh, crazy work. Yeah. See, I don't see, as you can see, a kid's meal would definitely suffice my child, but you know, my daughter, she just a picky eater, you know. But then again, I take time. I care about her diet. I do. Just because I'm fat, don't, well, actually, I didn't get fat until I had kids, but just because I'm fat, that don't mean my kid's supposed to be. That's a part of parenting. Make your kids better than you are. What up, Gigi? Gigi, the same old shit. These bitches follow me on. They mad about $100, and I posted that $100 because I was sick of her hitting links talking about how she got $100, and she kept saying he didn't give me the $100. Like, bitch, what does that matter? What does it matter? Only thing you need to know is Nala Daddy didn't get not a piece of the $100. Nala Daddy didn't get a dollar, not a quarter, 50 cents. Nala Daddy didn't even know that $100 existed, baby. Because I'm trying to get extra money out of Nala Daddy, not less. Okay? A lot of people be bragging about simple basic shit which show they not used to shit. That part, El Blue, that part. They brag about the simple, and the way she went around bragging about that $100, only for her to try to flip it and turn around. Like she was chasing me around because he gave her $100, talking about how jealous I am. First of all, I'm not in a relationship with Pills. Why the fuck would I be jealous? The only thing I did was go on his platform when he was talking about it, and because Malik is a bitch ass nigga, Pills was pressing the gas on his ass. He said, "Oh, so you said that y'all was pimping me out?" That's what it was. Thank you for reminding me. Pills said, y'all, you going around, and he wasn't even, because Pills is not the type that's going to argue with women. Real men shit. Only these, they get enamored by these sissy. That's the niggas they hang around. You notice the niggas they hang around love to curse out women, but mute on men. But anyway, Pills like to argue with guys. So he was pressing Malik fat, sloppy, ugly, broke ass. And he basically told Pills like, I'm tired of being the head of your household, and I gotta feed you and your wife and kids because you can't. And then Malik didn't say shit. And then when I got on the panel, and I was, of course, amping Pills up, you know what I'm saying? Because it was true, and I was enjoying it. So I just went up there I'm his mom, so I went up there to support him and let him know that that did indeed happen. Because you know they a liar. They'll pop all that shit about how much money they got from Pills. They said they got over 2K and how they was pimping him and so I went and told Pills like that definitely happened. You know what I'm saying? And Pills knew I was telling the truth. I promise you, Gigi. He said he was the head of the household. Oh, you got to see that live. It was hilarious. and then Malik was up there trying to be his friend. He was like, I don't want no problems with you. He was like, you say that now, but you was just popping all that shit earlier. And I want to know if you really a pimp and you got it like that, why you ain't really get up off me? Like you talking about $100, $100, I could wipe my ass with that shit. He said, you know how many people tip me $100? He's like, I'm a real life chef. He's like, people tip me all the time. Usually be like $100. That is nothing to me. It's nothing. But you know what I'm saying? Your wife is the one on the phone talking to me about y'all problems because you're not a man of the household. Yeah, he said how Brooke be begging him behind the scenes, sending him nude pictures. Yeah. And he was like, I like the conversation, so I would support her. He said, but ain't nobody in love with her, please. He's like, come on now, come on. Because Pills know that she been on Backpage. When Pills was dragging her, he talked about the video of her nodding off, and it clearly wasn't, she was off of them drugs. He said, you think I ain't see that video? Y'all must ain't see that lie, because he took it down eventually. I guess she went behind the scenes calling him. He drug her. He was like, he gonna put her on Blade, which is like a hostro and out there in the West Coast. The Blade is like a hostro. He said, I'm gonna put you on a Blade, give me three cons, you better bring me back 1,200. Then he drugged Lady Bones. He talked about how it was two different lies though. He drugged both of them at one point. When I say he drugged them bad. So I don't know why she think Pills is in love with her. He knows she's a druggy hoe. That's what he said. I'm paraphrasing, but that's basically what happened. Yeah, so I don't know why she thinks I give a fuck about her, what she got going on. Like, I just wish she stopped using my name. Like, if you all of this and that, why you gotta use my name to get on panels? Like, YouTube cameras is kind of inclusive. You don't need to use my name. You could have stuck on a subject. The subject was about BBW and Lady Bones arguing about Pills. Uppity had nothing to do with it because I don't present myself that way. I don't argue over niggas in real life, much less online. I wish I would. Way too player for that. You could have that nigga. You know what I'm saying? For all I give a fuck. I'm not arguing over no goddamn man. Are you okay? The fuck? Never, ever, ever, ever in my life has that ever happened. Mm-mm. I wouldn't even, I'm not gonna say, I wouldn't even call a bitch on the phone. He said, it's Pills, my YouTube. Pills is my YouTube friend. He's mad cool. He's big sexy. Pills is big sexy. Pills got way too many women. Gigi, let me tell you. Pills, that's what it's about. They was arguing over Pills, and just Krista was asking me. She said, that part El Blue is the New York City way. What the fuck? Cause like, but you already know when you got that mojo for real. Gigi, let me tell you something. I had posted that $100 that Pills sent me. He said, for love you uppity, right? The next time Pills went live, I was over there. What else, Sassy Francis Boo? The next time Pills went live, I went over there, right? Baby, when I tell you, they came out the woodwork. They ran over there. It was so many. And then it was already a crowd, right? I was over there, right? And then I think Lemon shared the live. Baby, they ran over there talking crazy. Because Lady Bones tried it with me that day, but I dog walked her ass. So that's probably why she didn't bring me up again. As she should not. You know what I'm saying? Because nobody listens to that lying ass poverty bitch. Everybody know that every time Pills talk to any woman, those two weird bitches, one's supposed to be married. Who knows what Lady Bones is doing? I don't know if she's engaged to a fake Beyonce one minute or not the next. So anyway, they ran over to the link and they was just having at it with Pills, arguing. And then that's when it came out that BBW hit the link and said that they had something going on. And I was like, what? But before she can get to that, that's when she was telling Pills that she think Lemon got PDF. So, you know, Pills is messy as hell. So he went through that narrative. But then I had left the panel and Pills and BBW was up there flirting. So apparently they didn't had each other number for a while. So they were supposed to be doing some dating stuff, I guess. So, you know, every time BBW talked to that. Yeah, me too. I left the panel And I heard him and talk about, I didn't know about the dating thing. And then when I was at Photo Live the other day, Molly was in the chat because Pills is on the link. The reason why I had to even go on the link, because of course I shared photo out and Lemon want to pretend like that's not how he saw his page, but whatever. He went over there kissing up the photo because, you know, that's when he had all them people on his neck. And he's in the chat trying to throw my name in there. He's in the chat telling Photo, oh, Pills is taking your woman from you. Like, what? So I was in the I was in photo, I wasn't in photo chat, I was in the clouds because I was putting my dresser together that I had showed y'all. So when I seen Lemon said that, I hurry up and hit the link. I said, Lemon, why you over here trying to start shit with my name or whatever the case may be? So then Molly had came in the chat and he was like, oh, tell Pills, but Pills had already dropped down, and BBW, Molly said that BBW said it was a play and she doesn't want her real man finding out. So when I was trying to figure out what BBW was talking about, I forgot what happened, but we never did get to the conversation. But yeah, but BBW was saying that Lady Bones is going live, dragging her, and she's mad about Pills. And I seen Pills had put a post on his wall, because y'all know Lady Bones really stalked Pills. She drove all the way to he said she drove 4 hours to Vegas, and I guess she must got his address, and she was parked across the street from his house. Yeah, I remember the first time she stalked him, she was live. And she kept trying to call Pills. That's why I be saying, I be making a joke. When y'all go out to Vegas, Pills gonna be having y'all like looking for Where's Waldo. Pills be hiding from all these. He always telling these people in the B-side, I'm gonna meet up with y'all when y'all come out here. No matter how many times he go out there, Pills hasn't met with them one time. Pills is on his, I think Pills just be on here playing around. Yeah, so Pills made it. I didn't see that live, but that must be what BBW talking about. And that's why I was like, oh, okay, because I seen Pills had made a lie. I mean, not a lie. He made a post and he was like, Lady Snoop, you got it. Please don't drive 4 hours again and sit across the street from my house. You got it. I don't want no smoke with you. Like, what is with these women? Damn, if you couldn't make a nigga in real life stay committed, what makes you think it's gonna be any different online? Like, let these niggas go. But I'm telling you, because Pills used to come over here flirting with everybody. That's what he does. But I think after the issue with Brooke and Lady Bones, Lady Snoop, I feel like that's why he stopped coming over here flirting like that. Because them two, they took that shit serious. Every time Pills is on a link and he talking to somebody, here come Brooke and Lady Snoop on the link to try to fight any women or try to cock block. And I know he like, God damn. Oh, and that's another thing. When Pills was dragging Malik, it was this lady named Rita, not that Rita, it's another Rita. She told Pills, you need to close your purse. Not purse, but she said you need to close your wallet. Close your wallet. Don't send no more money. And Brooke and Malik took turns begging. They wouldn't let him in the live. Malik kept going on and on. Oh, I'm not saying I don't have a problem with it. And here she come back. And when Malik dropped down, Brooke up there, like literally begging this man to continue to send her cash app. They was like begging. They took turns. They tried it together. Then they was like, they did not want to leave him on the panel alone with anybody because they were so scared. Because once that lady said, close your wallet, they would not leave the panel. They had kept leaving and coming back. But once that was said, and Pills was like, you right. And once he started saying that, I ain't got no big issue with you. We've been past that. Don't let these people, I was like, get these broke niggas. She does like to compete for men. Both of them do. And that's the wild part. That's what they were saying in YouTube camera chat. Like, what type of marriage is this? She up there trying to compete with me for Pills. Mind you, the only thing BBW said, BBW even literally said, Uppity, why they not dragging you into this? She talking about Lady Bones. I said, because I just dragged that hoe for trying it the last time she hit Pills link. Like, don't bring me in this shit. I don't got nothing to do with you and Pills business. he don't like you because you clingy. I told these people, nobody, whether you a man or woman, nobody likes a stage 5 clinger. Nobody likes that shit. Nobody. And a real man, he doesn't want a mammy. A real man doesn't want a mammy. Because a mammy, because you can see mammies, you pick me's. How can you teach your daughter to do better when you don't know how? And like if y'all notice in the second, it's like the old mammies versus the young mammies. They going at each other. Poverty mad because Mia is mammy-nism is paying off more than hers. Yeah, yeah, men like a challenge in general. And women too. You don't want no nigga that's for everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want no everybody got his numbers, everybody, he and everybody DMs. Like, no, I like choosy ass niggas. I do. I like choosy ass niggas. And no nigga want a bitch that's so fucking easy. Especially when you've been on Backpage for $35 and you out here jumping on every man pee, because when Pills, after she stalked Pills the first time, and Pills didn't want to deal with her no more. I'm telling you, Pills took a whole hiatus from the beat sector. You didn't see Pills over here for a while. I guess he said these bitches be doing too much. I'm just trying to have a little fun online. They doing too much. You're not wifey for real. Pills give me the type like, cause Pills is mad cool. He's funny. He dressed nice, and he got a good job. I'm pretty sure he got plenty of women in real life that he's, really dealing with, you know what I'm saying, in the physical. He's not really, it's not that serious with you guys online. This is something fun. But when you desperate and you don't got nothing else, you're going to cling on to that. And it's going to have the adverse effects. He don't like when y'all argue with all these women. Pills want to come and flirt. Let him come on the internet and be a flirt. Maybe his real life girlfriend don't care. Because it's the internet. Clearly he not meeting with none of y'all, no matter how many times y'all come to Vegas. So maybe she don't care, I'm a person, I care. You better not be flirting with no fucking because these bitches are desperate. They'll be just like Lady Bones. They'll come to you. You ain't got to come to their ass. And then, who knows if they're going to have the willpower like Pills to run away. Yeah, but how you gonna teach their daughter to be a woman when you not one? You think niggas want a mammy? Y'all will never win. And that's the thing. If you notice, all these women that are mammies and pick me's, and they try so hard to present an image like, oh, I don't do this, I don't do that. I'm not like those other girls. I do this, I do that. Like, first of all, you can't appease a man because they mind and their standards are constantly changing. They will flip their standard in a minute for a woman they really want. And they'll turn around and justify it. You know what I'm saying? So that's why all you mammies that be kissing up to these niggas, supporting look at Lemon. Look how many of these women be crashing out. I support you, Lemon. I hit your link. I help you build your channel. And then when I'm live, you never hit my link. You don't hit they gotta literally beg this nigga to hit their link. Curse him out. Like there's some type of relationship and shit. And then they'll go, but then them same people that don't do it, I think that's why they mad at Mia. Because they see how Lemon be begging for her to come to his live, like they be begging Lemon. Lemon be begging Mia like they be begging Lemon, right? Only to turn around and then he's still trying to support her page and big up her page. That's what happens in real life, though. But see, it happens to Mia too, just on another level. It always turns out that way. Niggas always want what they can't have. You know what I'm saying? So all these mammies that be trying to become whatever these men want, the most pick me bitches, these niggas will turn right around, ignore you, and still try to get the woman who ain't doing none of that shit. None of it. Like, it's weird. All these women in here, they be like, oh, uppity, I work, and I think it should be 2 incomes in the house, and you supposed to do this. And them niggas follow me around. Oh, why you not working? Why you not talking to the bitches that work? Why you not building with them? Make it make sense. Like, you bitches better pay attention. Like, you think I'm about to go out? Why would you go around trying to pursue somebody who doesn't have the same mindset as you? And then you got all of these lonely ass mammy pick me bitches willing to work 2 and 3 shifts and call you king while they pay all the bills, but they're gonna call you king and make you king of the household. So you gonna bypass all of that or be with her, but cheat on her with a woman that wants you to pay the bills. Make it make sense. And then these bitches will turn around and be mad at you. Like, for what? I've never seen that before. Just like when you hear them niggas that be like, oh, they love being in women faces that don't want to go Dutch. So why don't you go over there to the bitches that want to go Dutch? No, you want to try to date the women that don't believe in Dutch. There's so many women that gonna go Dutch. Why you don't date them? Why you keep? Come on now. It's like they want all of us to be like the mammies. And we see that the mammies are lonely, bitter, fighting their whole life, stroking out, crashing out, you know what I'm saying? Going crazy, looking a fool, fighting over a nigga that don't claim you, want you, none of that shit. Like, she did all of that shit about $100, going panel to panel, telling everybody how jealous I am of $100 that I didn't even know about. You know what I'm saying? Only thing I said was, well, you know, they did say they were pimping you out. He dragged Malik. He wasn't even dragging you. And I like to see that fat fucker get dragged. And I like to see how, because I know he gonna sit there because he got a beg. Like Pill said, he the head of your household. So the drags be longer there, you know? Like, these bitches are weird. And then Pills went and sent me $100, and I posted it because I know Pills is messy. He don't mind it, you know. And baby, they went ham. They was dropping, like, they be dropping down in chats. They see Pills and ask for help for $100. It was weird. Bitches that don't like me claim nothing about that, but they saw that $100 and they was bold. It was married, single, ask for help for $100. I'm like, these bitches are shameless. See, this is the real reason men shouldn't want to get married. Because just because you marry don't make you marriage material, though. I think people need to know that. That's why there's so many different versions of marriage. Yeah, but a real man, they're not fucking with you, mammies. I'm telling you, nobody want nobody that's gonna raise their daughter to be a doormat. Niggas like using doormats. They don't want their daughters to be one, though. It's a difference. Some niggas, they don't give a fuck about them kids regardless, so they don't care what you do. You know, and I say them probably like the DL types to be, though. But niggas with common sense and goals, they're not trying to be with your mammy ass. They don't want you raising their daughter to be a doormat. You can't teach a woman. You can't teach about womanhood if you ain't one yourself. The fuck? A real man would never. That's why they know they could buy you weird ass bitches with compliments or $50 or $100 here and there. Cause you're weak bitches. You something to laugh and do. Ain't nobody taking you serious or want you to have their motherfucking child. They're not trying to build shit with your ass. That's why all you mammies are lonely and desperate. No matter how many bills you pay, no matter how many kings you called him, no matter how much head you gave, it don't matter. They still gonna leave you for a woman at the end of the day. A lot of them will use you. You never want to be the starter woman. I will never be the starter woman. I'm not building up a nigga to do shit. Nigga, come to me whole. Don't come to me broken. That's disrespectful. I'm not. Imagine a nigga coming to me thinking I'm gonna build his. That was your mama job. If she ain't do it, she birthed you. That's not my responsibility. People are weird, and they wonder why they don't have no man, or they got little boys that's just there that get son. What's the purpose of having a guy who? And I don't understand why they talk so much shit. Anybody can easily walk up and slap the shit out of both them, Malik and Brooke, and they both gonna sit there and call the cops. Like, who want a nigga like that? You know? Malik only punches his son chest in. Instead of caving his son chest in, he need to go to the gym with his son so he could build up at least some mental fight back online. Like he got better shit to do. Be chasing because I don't associate with certain niggas, and I can't stand because they think because it's the internet I'm about to lower my standard. You goofy ass niggas, stay the fuck away from me. Because I know you're a goofy ass nigga, a broke ass nigga, like you can't. I can't be bothered. I can't. And these bitches think they be winning. Only so for them goofy ass nigga to turn around and prove they very much goofy, and then they want to get mad at you. Why? How many times you mammies gonna lose and be mad at me? I said it, but it's not my job to hold your hand through it. I love when they try to throw a goofy nigga in my face because I already know what's gonna happen. So yeah, look how Lemon is being done. And now I heard Lemon last night trying to curse out Lolo. Lemon, shut the fuck up. You look weak as fuck. No. Because only thing people got to do is go on your panel and say VS 3 times, and you going to crash the fuck out trying to hide. Let me go throw the whole live away because he don't want VS to even interpret it wrong. You're a bitch. You don't get no points. Like, who raised you people? Who raised you? Like, you really think you get points for trying to go at Lolo? Stop it. Stop it. You gotta be desperate because them simp ass niggas don't even possess the gift of gab. They be falling for the goofy. Exactly. Them niggas goofy as fuck. You said Lolo dragged him to the white meat. Good for Lolo. That's why I was so mad that day. Who the fuck was that? T. Daniel? Like, mind your fucking business. Lolo's a grown ass woman. People could say they ain't gonna dress something and then they might change their fucking mind. See, had Lolo really got it off her chest like she wanted to on binaries, maybe Lemon would have known not to go there. You see what I'm saying? But I'm glad Lolo is dragging him. But Lemon, he still look weak as fuck. You know how weak that is? That's why I said the 2.0 is not B sector. That's why they the 2.0. All them niggas weak and selective who they want to fucking touch and drag. That's why you fucked up fucking with Queen Tracy. Do you not know Queen Tracy is crazy and relentless? Tracy will get with your ass. Some people might stop, but Tracy be beefing for life. I'm telling you. But I'm glad Lolo dragged his ass because I didn't think that was right. He was going to try to pick on Lolo. I'm like, come on now, Lemon. You ain't getting no points off of that. Then because I had left this live when he brought it. I'm like, why the fuck is you bringing me up, Lemon? Please don't get me on your ass. Because I don't dog pal, but leave my name out your bullshit, please. This ain't got shit to do with Uppity. Uppity don't do nothing to people unless they did something to me first. So if I did something to you, because you tried me, bitch. And I'm not like you, Lemon. I don't give a fuck who it is. You try me, I'm going there. What up, Dreamy Boo? Yeah, they should rename themselves the Weak Sector. Facts. Facts. They bring that drag queen Lemon always coming for the girl. Yeah, well, not VS. He ain't coming for VS, though. Hold on a second, guys. Hold on. He's scared of certain people. Remember, 88 used to go over there talking about people's kids. He act like he couldn't hear nothing. So certain female, like that's why I said Lemon never got points in my book. He's too scary. Scary as fuck. Too selective. And after the way VS did him, he really need to sit down. Like, I don't even understand how people sit there and entertain him trying to talk crazy. He know not to come for BS and Tracy. Yeah, he tried it with Queen Tracy. And I think that she said that on YouTube cameras that he said that he's gonna get her back, and Tracy said, hell no. And he's still talking crazy to Jay Dunn. He really thinks that he really goes off a crowd opinion. Like Jay Dunn is diabolical too. Like, what is wrong with you? Then he started with Octavius. I said, oh yeah, he not everybody is gonna be in the front of the scenes telling you what they're gonna do to you. So you just really gotta watch it. Octavius is known for his behind the scene antics, you know? So I don't know why people let but I'm happy Queen Tracy said fuck that nigga because he did her dirty. And for that 5150 bitch, that useless asshole, please. What up, Miss Rhonda? Like, it's ridiculous how they fucking act over there. I couldn't believe them and try to go at Lolo, but I'm glad Lolo dragged his ass and didn't let him get away with that shit. And Jay Dunn already said she about to be on your ass. When Jay Dunn gets some, he will be on bending knee for her too. Yeah, and Jay Dunn's not gonna care. That's when he don't realize Jay Dunn is not gonna care. You see, she going on her way now to make sure he don't get no sympathy. Woo. And Jay Dunn be being laser focused. I don't know why he keep coming at Jay Dunn. Like, Lemon, you're scary. Your best advice is to go at them niggas that gotta sit on your link because they, you know what I'm saying, for numbers. You better all going at them. You need to leave all the women alone. It's a wrap for you. It's a wrap for you. And you making it eat. And then he's talking about he not monetizing that page. You ain't gonna never get it monetized if you keep this shit up. But yeah, he's still going. I see he's still going at Jay Dunn. Now he trying Lolo again. Like, you can't tell nobody how to talk. Like, everybody's talking about this situation. Well, not me, because I'm like, I don't care. I really don't. Lolo Gorilla Stop Limit, and she was very community. Okay, I gotta catch her replay. But I was on. Oh yeah, I was up yesterday. I was peeking in and out, but I was looking up some stuff I want to get. But I was looking at the tutorials on how to put it together to see if I would know how to put it together. Because I think I'm hoping they'll let me keep the table and maybe just take the chairs back and give me like a credit. Because I like the table, but I can't deal with these chairs. I'm waiting for a package after that come. I gotta get to Amazon. Not Amazon, Whole Foods. I still gotta take some of the packages back. But I'm happy Lolo went in on her, because Lolo, that's what you gotta do. Certain people you cannot take the high road for. You see the language that Lemon understands. You see the language. That's all he understands. And you need to get you what you call it? He best be scared of Tracy. Now we love her. Exactly. Queen Tracy is a beloved person over here. Very beloved. So you fucked up that one. And Queen Tracy is beloved in a lot of sectors. She be moving around. And Queen Tracy is a girl's girl. You know, she stopped him a lot of times because, you know, he would go to, she was like, oh, no, don't say this, babe. She was really protecting you in a nice way. And you was listening, but when you want to get on your non-listening shit, he sees some women see as weak targets. Exactly. He does. He really does. See, he know better than to try me anyway, but on his page, you see, when I catch that nigga on panels, he won't be having shit to say. Not a thing. Because he already know. Even when I went to the Mo 3 sector, he ignored all my comments because he see how I embarrass him in the Mo 3 sector. He can't use that shit on me. Oh, I'm the main. No. I barely if ever talk about your ass because you're goofy. You're goofy, Lemon. You're goofy. I'm not one of those people that help you build up your page. None of that. Me too. I love me some Queen Tracy. Hey, Miss Gwen. How you doing, Pisces sis? Yeah. But yeah, I was like, son, I just didn't like it. But like I said, I had to look up them tutorials to see what I could order and what I can't. Because I'm not going to be waiting on Nala Daddy. Uppity getting on her feminine woman bullshit. I'm going to try to put this furniture together myself, damn it. That part, El Blue. That part. Not knowing the women over here will fuck you up more than the men. That part. Because these men, I don't know, they be having some type of secret alliance. They don't be going at each other like that. And if they do, they want to make up real quick. But the women, they will argue with for days. We already know. That's why I am the way I am. Don't even let me think you trying me. I'm going to fucking. Hey, Angie. Yeah, but I'm glad Lolo Jordan back. I'm gonna definitely have to catch that replay because I was like, oh my god, why is he going in on Lolo? That looked so weak. Because she normally doesn't fight back, but I'm glad she did. I'm glad. And I know, did Lolo spill any tea? Because I know Lolo got some tea. I would start spilling his tea. Fuck him. He gonna use you as a punching bag. Give him a reason. I'll spill all that nigga tea. I just started watching Lemon recently. He is funny as fuck, no lies. The way he threw Zig yesterday took me out. Oh yeah, that get off my property shit. Mhm. You normally I only watch Lemon when I'm there, because it's just like some of his panelists, and then Lemon is not good by himself. So once I see certain people on the panel, I just like it depends on who his panel is, or if somebody. But that's a lot of time I be missing shit though, because then usually the live be done got took down or some shit. But they normally clip his shit up. And for all you nosy people, I'm drinking my orange juice and grapefruit juice. That's it. I'm trying not to drink no iced coffee. Really trying to stick with my diet. I really am. Because I got to get rid of this stomach. It's killing me. But I can't drink just grapefruit juice by itself. I got to mix it with either orange or mango. Grapefruit. Now, I will eat a regular grapefruit, though, with some red. But I don't got no more red pepper flakes. I got to buy some. I got to make a mental note of that. Now, I'll pull on my red pepper flakes out. But I got to make a mental note to buy that. But I'll eat a grapefruit with red pepper flakes on it and the pink salt. Really good. Yeah. When I'm not hungry in the morning, I try to do fruit. I can't watch little goofy bit. It irritates myself. Yeah. Lemon and you know what? Lemon knows how to do better. Lemon knows. Because you see how now Lemon will curse like Malik and Glitter Boots out. But like when Roman was on his platform and Roman be talking shit to him, he'll apologize to Roman. Like, I'm sorry, my face was in the way when you slapped me. It was my face fault for being in your way. Who else he be bowing down to? He be trying Landlord, but he hurry up and put Landlord off the platform. See, he won't let Landlord be on the page while he talk that shit. He'll try to talk shit to Landlord. Who else he bows down to? He bows down to Cole. He bows down to Cole. He bows down to well, once in a while, it takes a lot, but then he'll eventually go at Ghetto. Yeah, y'all seen him do that with Roman. How many times Roman has said the most craziest, disrespectful shit? Like, he apologized to Roman for Roman calling his mother a bitch. I said, what? And then saying, can we be friends? I said, yo, this nigga. Well, you know, but that's their king. That's their king. Oh yeah, he bows down to Audio. Oh, thank you for bringing that up, Trini. I think he got a crush on Audio. I think they go together. Y'all can't tell me. It doesn't make sense. The way he was trying to protect Audio, and mind you, y'all keep talking about the pull-up. Before Audio pulled up on Lemon, remember, he's the one that exposed, like, this the liquor store he be going to, this and like he was telling Lemon business, Lemon mama business, trying to give like the blueprint, but he was the only one saying that he was gonna walk up, and then Lemon needs to stop doing his sister and everything. He gonna get his sister beat the fuck up, and she don't even know what's going on, you know? Lemon too scared to meet up with these people, and that's another reason why I know Lemon a punk. You ever hear a nigga say, every time a nigga get an issue, let me call my sister. Nigga, you ain't got no friends or homegirls? Why you calling your sister? What the fuck? Yeah, so the way he be protecting Audio is crazy. But Audio been exposed that nigga. He been gave out Lemon location. And then eventually, Lemon, remember when we was trying to, y'all have to remember we kept trying to tell Lemon, and he pretended like, oh, I don't know what happened. Every time a nigga drag him that he's scared of, he want to verify. Oh yeah, let's not forget Talent dragged his ass too. Talent said, you say the wrong thing, I'm gonna ruin your life. And then Lemon act like he couldn't hear. Why Talent went right back on that link and said it again? I died. That's why I love me some Talent. Let me try to play like he ain't here. He need to verify. Talent said, oh yeah, let me help you out. I said it. Yeah, I said it. And I mean it. And he still wouldn't. And then they were like, well, he just confirmed it. Well, I'm gonna wait till I get to my lie. And when he got to his lie, what he did? Nothing. So let me put his top two he's scared of. is Roman in talent. Uh, uh, and he's scared of Juicy too. I think he's scared of Juicy because you know Juicy could drag a bitch. So and Lemon can't drag. He can't. I'm sorry. I don't know who keep lying to him, telling him he can. He always acts like he don't know what happened when he's scared. Exactly. Just like he try to act like he ain't hear Queen Tracy lie. Like nigga, you be watching my share list, and I made sure to share every video Queen Tracy did. They got Tracy out her bag. That's how I was able to keep up with some of it. Tracy been having me dying. I said, "Ooh, Lemon really fucked up." You know what? I need to actually watch that live if it's still up, because whatever he did that night, I was like, "Well, damn." Tracy said, you said KRN talent audio versus Tracy and Pizza. Well, he will curse poverty out. He's more scared of Ness. He's more scared of Ness than he. Like y'all know, if Ness pays him attention, he throws them to the side quickly. And usually, because Poverty and Computer Bag go to cry, he always throws away for Ness. He's more. I don't know if he's like Ness more or he more scared of Ness, but he always throws them away for Ness. What up, Black Pearl? Because Ness got receipts out here that she took down his page, and he still want to act like I don't know if she took down my page. Like, what more do you want, Lemon? You wanted to be sitting next to her while she pressed the buttons and did it? Like, that's the only thing else we could, like, Lemon. What else you want to see? You want to see why Ness is actually in the process of doing it? Lemon is like one of those women in denial. They men come home with hickeys all over their neck. Oh, that somebody scratched me. Yeah, somebody scratched me. You say he sounds like Clyde Diva now. That's another weird, goofy bitch. Clyde Diva get on my nerves. He steals everyone line, act like he can. Exactly, especially me. That's why I told him, Lemon, in 2026, I'm gonna let you keep all that old shit because he uses so much. It's like I don't even feel comfortable using my own shit. Can I keep some of my own shit? Like, can I be me by myself? That's the only thing I be asking these people. Can I be me by myself? And people, oh, you ain't the first person to say it. So why y'all never say it until after I say shit? If I'm not the first person, why is it always after? I can't even do your big one anymore. It's not only do he take people's shit, he overuses it. Who did he get off of my property from? I thought he made that up himself. I'm like, he finally making up something himself, or did he steal that from somebody? That get off my property shit? Did he finally come up with his own line, or did he steal that from somebody? Did Clyde even say that or something? And the way he went over there kissing Broadway ass the other day, he kept trying to offer Broadway money. When Lemon was, did y'all see that live with that lying bitch, the fake dentist doctor, the fake Pisces? She's a fake doctor and Pisces and Queen. How you a stud talking about Queen? Confused ass bitch, right? You a stud but want to call yourself Queen. Anyway, when she went lying over there talking about that Broadway was cursing him out, he was acting like he was gonna be there all tough. And then instead of locking down, and then that girl Max Boogie, that's why I said these upstate bitches need to stop pretending they from New York City. There's a difference between New York City and them upstate hoes. It's a big fucking difference. Max and BBW are from upstate New York, and you see the similarities there already because they from the same type of, they got the same type of vibe. Maybe a little different because I think BBW further up. But anyway, still upstate though, not New York City. She was over there fighting for Lemon. Then Lemon went over there to Broadway and he dragged the fuck out of her. And Lemon sat there on mute, didn't say a word. And these dumb bitches want you to feel sorry when when they keep fighting for him. Like, what are you fighting for? That's how I know it got to be a clout chase. She went over there fighting for Lemon. Then Lemon went right on Broadway's offering him money, trying to get money, give him money. And Broadway's like, it reminded me of that 50 Cent situation when he was like, when I met Puffy, and Puffy was like, let me take you shopping. He's like, I was uncomfortable and I was offended. And Broadway was still popping shit. He was like, he don't give a fuck about Lemon saying he was gonna curse him out. He said, well, you see when he came over here, he ain't say shit, and he damn sure ain't defend that bitch. Like, niggas be checking Lemon without, like, cause Lemon's not a man. He think screaming no in a feminine voice and get off my property and calling, yelling, bitch this and bitch that, whatever. He thinks that's doing something. But somebody had just, that girl just defended you. Then you go over to her. Well, they said that she not, that I guess the multi sector don't want to claim Max. They've been telling me that for a while. She thinks she's from multi, but she's not. But they said that Lemon did not defend that girl when she came over here and she just got dragged. And that's true. Like, Lemon, you don't get no respect nowhere you go. And you kept trying to throw money at that man. It was embarrassing. That's why I sent him a super chat to let him know he is not B sector. That's Avatar Nation. It's a difference. A lot of them couldn't make it in the B sector. That's why they came after the fact. And now they get to be big CCs. They couldn't make it. They couldn't make it in that environment. And look at Lemon. Look how quickly he folded. But anyway, guys, she's up. So I'm about to go check my mailbox to see if my package came. And I'm gonna wait a little while because I know they usually come by 4. Then after that, I'm gonna head on out. So I'm about to make her something to eat since she's up. Have to brush her teeth and stuff. But thank you guys for hanging out with me. I appreciate it. Good afternoon, up in the chat. You are right. Lemon can't drag. Lolo drag him 100% better than his drag her. Yeah, I'm about to go check it out. I was just upset that he was picking on Lolo, but I am so happy that Lolo stood on business and did not allow that to happen, because that was not right. Him trying to pick out people that don't really fight. That's weird. You had somebody that loved to fight and you kissed her ass. You kissed the ring. Later, Gigi. All you guys have a blessed day. Chef kisses. I'll see you guys around. Mwah.